back.
Okay, 1, 2. I don't know if I set this to private or public, so I don't know.
Crane.
Right.
Big store.
I filtered out. Ow. I filtered out some of the static. One, two. Testing, 1, 2. Right, I did filter out some of the static here and kept some of it in, just to bring up the responses and that, and I'm just going to run it for a little while and see how it goes. Can we have a communications check, please? If anyone can hear me right now, can you say hi, Sam, please? My name is Sam, and I'm going to reach out and try and communicate with anybody that wishes to communicate with us tonight. I may or may not have spoken to you before, but feel free to talk. Yes, I'm here to listen.
Clear.
If you can hear my voice right now, can you say hello, Sam? Okay, so it's public.
No doubt.
Okay, it is public. I was just checking on my phone. Okay, who would like to come through and talk to me tonight?
Ford. I keep net. So 100 done. The doctor. One thing.
Okay, who wants to talk to me tonight?
Okay.
Time is 6:20, the 21st of September 2022. Temperature 16 degrees. I don't want to filter too much out because I'll lose my low tones. With a noise gate, there is no free lunch. You'll get clear audio, but you'll lose your low tones. Is Ed around tonight, or Ian? Ian. I think I heard it right. Ian, can you hear me right now, please? Can you tell me if you can hear me right now? That's a stupid question. If you can't hear me, you can't answer me. Just say it's Ian if you can hear me right now, please. Could you tell me if we've got communication right now? Can you tell me yes or no? I told her to yes. Could you tell me where you are right now, please?
Seniors. You want that?
I need to go into the other room for a second just to check the sound levels on my phone.
Years. And with so then more. So, should be
Still the boy.
that way. Then
Alright, I'm going to try and filter out some sharpness here.
well,
Run up.
every single that's
Deep breath. Me.
great. Yup. Oh.
Can you tell me? Can you see me right now, please?
I'll give you that. You exist. Over. Deal. Yeah. Take. Move off. What can I get?
Tell. Says this name. West.
Five.
It's my message. Here. Each pack. Next. Wait. Your mother.
Could you tell me, is it daytime or nighttime? Is it darkness or light? Light. If that was potluck, it was a 1 in a million chance. It said light. Could you tell me where you are, please? Because I don't know. I can't see you. Do we exist in different worlds? Is this why I can't see you?
See it. Be hot.
Hello. Hello, Mark. How are you? I take it you're busy. I'm just trying this out. I found a bag of petals under my bed. And I'm not that fond of noise gates and that. But I just thought I would mess about with them today and see how it goes. Just try and filter out some of the static and that. And just keep a little bit in. Just try and cut some of the sharpness out, sort of thing. Yeah, moving is a very stressful thing.
John. I think.
You must be up to your arse and boxes. Yeah, I'm willing to sort of think outside the box, think differently to what I normally do. You know, try out new things. I got a decimator too here, which is the noise gate. I've got a graphic equalizer that cuts down. Even if you only use a graphic equalizer, say with your Roberts, if you have sharp static, you can control that sharp static with this. A basic reverb pedal. And a compressor sustainer. I don't know much about it actually. I just found when I plugged this one in that it took a lot of the sharpness out, and I have a tone switch here, so I can tone it down a little bit if it's very sharp. You know. And I'm just messing around with two camera setup. I have two laptops, and I just invited myself on the stream with the other laptop, and that's how I have two cameras on it at the moment. I'll run it for a few hours. I'm not going to ask a huge amount of questions like. I done a stream yesterday, privately, sort of thing. And I had this before before the noise gate. I had this before the noise gate, and it caused me all sorts of problems because you have to get the sound right. Otherwise, you start making the sound very blurry and stuff. Much more control putting the sound gate first. I had intended to move. And then I got a cut on money and I can't. I'm on a third floor apartment, and sometimes when I get up in the morning I have a lot of pains. And I have problems with the stairs and that. I much prefer a house. Where the live radio scanning comes out of another device. I think I know where you're coming from there. I wish somebody could make a ghost box hack where the live radio scan comes out of another device and slows it down to 0.75. I don't know if it's 100% possible. I think the nearest thing to it would be a delay circuit. I have delay on my amplifier. You know that cube amplifier and that. And I find a little bit of delay actually helps. But it doesn't slow down the scan like you say, you know. Yeah, I'd rather have a house, you know. But yeah, things got really messy here, and it's I'm going through a bit of stressful stuff, so I can't even afford to move now at the moment. Besides, you know, here you go out to the communal hallway and there's kids flipping smoking dope and that, and you can't say anything to them or they'll go out and wreck your car or something, you know. I'd rather just have a bit of peace and quiet somewhere, you know. Mark, is the audio coming out okay? I did check on my phone, but...
It's cold.
Oh, good.
That's right.
I spent the morning with other pedals. I've got this multi-effects pedal. It's kind of... It's one big pedal with a load of different pedals. Kind of like... It's kind of software based. And it was very, very complicated. And I couldn't get the sound that I wanted. So I just decided I'd keep it simple. Right, can we do communications check, please? Can you say hello, Sam, if you can hear me right now, please? Just say hello, Sam, if you can hear me right now, please. Yeah, I'm using two webcams and two computers actually. What I done was I set up a StreamYards on my main laptop. Then I posted the link to my Facebook, went to the other laptop, and clicked on the link. So I basically invited myself on. So the camera that's on the spur box is my second laptop. This one here is my first one. My main laptop, where if I was doing a video or doing a live stream, you know, where I have the camera on my face, except where I just set it up like this today. And then my second laptop is there. They're right beside each other. So I'm doing a live stream with myself. I know you can do it on OBS, but I just find OBS a bit complicated. I really have to study it. I know you can use two cameras on OBS and that with one computer and that, but I really need to look into it because it's just to me it's a little bit complicated, even though people say it's easy, you know. But I just done it the way I know how, you know. Just invite myself with another laptop or a phone or whatever. So I don't know if I'd need a separate account if I was to invite another camera on, like my phone or something like that. Could I click on the same link on Facebook that I sent myself? Yeah, every time I try to do something with OBS, it goes wrong. This is a kind of a simpler way if you have more than one computer. Just invite yourself on stream and then just accept it on the other laptop. No messing about. And then with this camera here, just mute the audio on it, because if you keep the audio on, it'll echo and loop. And that. Just have the audio on this one here. Say if you're going live in that, do you know, like you see some people going live and you have a camera facing them and a camera to the side? You could sort of have something like that if you're doing a podcast or something. Did somebody call out for help, or was that the radio? If somebody called out for help right now, can you say help again, please? Yeah, I wasn't quite sure was that radio broadcasting or not, so I'm doing a double check on it. If somebody said help, somebody called out for help, can you say help again, please, to confirm that you need help, please?
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Can you tell me, are you lost right now? Just say the word lost if you are lost right now, please. Say if you don't have two computers, you could have your main computer and then send yourself the link on your phone, and you could use your phone as well. Then you have two laptops, or then you have two cameras. just mount your phone on a tripod or something. Jesus, I had a session a couple of days ago. It was only 28 minutes and it was just a test as well. I've been doing testing all week. And that video all of a sudden just took off and I got, at the moment, 1,200 views on it, and I normally only get about 30. It must have hit YouTube sweet spot somehow. I don't know how it managed that particular session, you know. Over 1,200, and I normally get, you know, like 30 or 40, and it takes a couple of days. YouTube is kind of weird. You try to do all the right things, you know, put in the tags and description and thumbnail and all the rest of it, and sometimes it just doesn't take off. And then the videos that you don't expect to take off, I don't even know if I have tags on that, but it just took off.
They want it.
Right, we're going back to the help request. Did somebody need help right now? Can you say help if you need help now, please?
They're just when
I thought I heard help again. Could you tell me what you need help with, please?
now you
One layer.
Thought I heard Ed. Right, is Ed here? Here, right, okay. Ed, could you tell me who you are, please? Because your name has come up so many times. Ed, who are you? Is Ian still around? Can you tell me if Ian is here, please? Am I speaking to spirits or am I speaking to something else?
You are.
I thought I heard yes, spirits in low tone. I think. Could you tell me how you got to the place that you're in now, please? Can you tell me, can you see me right now, please? If you can see me right now, can you say, I can see you?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark, for coming in. I'm actually going to go make dinner. I'm just going to keep this running. Why have I got audio issues? 1, 2, it's back. I'm gonna go and make myself some dinner. I'm just gonna keep this running. Right, somebody else has come in. They're gone. I'm gonna go and make my dinner and I'm gonna keep this running while I'm making my dinner. So I will be back in a little bit. I'm just gonna keep this running. Hello, Patty. How are you doing? I was just doing a test here. And I'm actually going to go and make my dinner, but I'm going to keep this running for a while. and see how it goes.
Addition.
Feel free to listen while I do my chores and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go make my dinner.
5.
And then
Does it?
okay.
Friction plates. Fine. It's just. I would cash.
Where's the President? Champion or not? William? One.
Corbett.
I'm on camp. Awesome. Right. You must have. I don't. And listen. Right here. It's a block. Hang it.
I actually found you through conversation you had with Josh at Hope Paranormal. I watched a couple of things. And so thank you very much. Myself and Josh have kind of a history. Let's put it sort of mildly. And I have in the past made videos criticizing Hope Paranormal. And I got stick for actually talking to Josh. I got stick today. I got called a crowd chaser. I got called a backpedaler and stuff like that. Me and Josh are on two different, we're at two difference of opinion. But I don't think I don't think it would be right of me not to communicate with him, because Josh actually reached out to me. Do you know? And I actually don't care if it's a private conversation or not. Do you know? If Steve Hope called out to me and says, would you like to talk? I would say yes. Other people are criticising me for even platforming these people. But I talk to anybody, to be honest with you. Do you know, and we may not always like what others do, but it's important not to tar the whole person with the one brush. Do you know? After all, we're not going to 100% agree with each other. You know, nobody 100% agrees with another person. You know, I could continue on criticising Huff. I could continue on criticising Josh, and then refuse communication. But that wouldn't be the right thing to do. I don't think anyway. Oh, I was just saying there, like, I was just saying there, there's things about Steve Hope I don't like. There's things about Josh. There's things about what he does I don't like. I didn't even like what he done last night and put out a session on the Queen. On the day of her funeral. I really don't like that. But he reached out to me and asked, could we have a conversation? What kind of a person would I be if I refused him? You know what I mean? So, I would talk to anybody. But I'm getting stick for actually mentioning them. People hate them that much. Do you know? I'm not that kind of person. Like, I've done a lot of videos on Steve. But if he was willing to reach out and talk to me, I would actually talk to him, Myself and Josh are on two different levels. Josh does these celebrity spurt box sessions and stuff, and I think they just cause so many problems. There's so many people that all of a sudden, when a high-profile death happens in America, suddenly people start turning psychic and coming up with all sorts of claims and stuff like that, which is very close to slanderous. Do you know? Yeah, that's true. I'm willing to talk to anybody. I mean, like, people say don't talk to them. That they're not proper ITC people and that. But if you burn bridges with somebody and you refuse to talk to them, you can't get a full understanding of them. And if you have a confrontation with somebody, you can't resolve that confrontation if you refuse to talk to them. That's why I have no problem talking to him, and I will send him an email, and we will have a chat. And it's not for clout, it's not for subs or YouTube stuff. I really don't care.
Was?
I just talk to people, you know.
Time.
Oh yeah, you do have to be careful, but
Yeah.
I'm willing to listen to somebody else's point of view,
Yeah.
you know. Anyway, I better go back over to this stove before I burn my pasta here. I'll be back in a second.
It's mine.
What you
Norm. Yeah. Another brief. In. Right. Oh no. World. It's.
boy.
She's.
I don't hate them either, but I know if they feel threatened, they will go low. That's true, because he knows me from another channel that actually calls him out. And I think he was kind of a little bit scared that I was going to start being a problem in his chat and that. And I think he was quite relieved when I didn't go down that route. Do you know, I didn't go down his throat. I didn't start attacking him. I think he was kind of expecting that, and he was kind of surprised that I didn't. You know. He did say, "Oh, I think I know you. You're from a certain channel who's renowned for criticizing him." So he does keep an eye on these other channels and that. And he recognised me on that channel and that. So I don't type fast either. You know.
It's where
Yeah, I think he was relieved that I actually didn't start attacking him. If you go straight in and start attacking somebody, your communication's gone straight away, because they're not going to want to talk to you, you know. But some people don't learn that, you know. The way to approach somebody like that you don't agree with is approach them nicely, be kind, let them say their point of view, and then tell them the reason why you disagree with them in certain aspects and stuff like that. It's not a reason to be hateful, you know, and some people are. It's good to look at other people that do ITC. I've got a channel for you, and he's very, very good. And he only started 6 months ago on YouTube, but he's been He's been in ITC for about 20 years. His name is Joshua Sean. His channel is called 0G ITC. I'll type it in the chat. He doesn't have any ego or anything like that. Josh is a very down-to-earth guy, you know. He can be very technical at times and I can't understand him, but I try. Because he's an audio engineer. And because he's an audio engineer, that gives him a little bit more credibility, if you know what I mean. You know? But he's not one of these people that thinks he's better than everybody else. You know? You know, so exactly, you know. Although I'm getting hate for actually reaching out to him. There's a lot of people in ITC won't mention Josh's name or won't mention Huff. A lot of people have issues with Huff. And if he actually reached out to somebody, if he reached out to somebody like me, I would actually talk to him. Do you know? But Josh is willing to do that. I think it's very positive actually. You know. Right, I have to go back over to the stove for a second. You know, it's good that you're actually looking at other people rather than being a sheep follower and picking one person and believing everything that they tell. There's a lot of people, especially in the paranormal, they're a big fan of a certain person. But they won't look at other stuff to compare it. It's good to just compare. This is not a prime example of ITC, to be honest with you, because I'm not sitting here, I'm not concentrating, I'm actually doing a sound test. You know, I'm not focusing on the session, I'm not asking the questions and that. We did ask questions earlier on and that. I'm just having a conversation with you, but I'm doing a sound check. Question every single thing. Question me, question them, question everything. It's the only way you learn. Don't just blindly believe somebody because, you know, Steve has a habit of, he he puts himself up on a pedestal on ITC. A lot of people, it rubbed a lot of people up the wrong way. But there's a lot of people in his community that don't know anything about ITC. And you'll see in their chat, can you do a session on Michael Jackson? Can you do a session on XXX and all this kind of stuff? Can you do a session for my mum and stuff like that? They don't know, a lot of them don't know much about ITC. So they're not able to question. They just think, oh, you know, he mentions his God and he seems to be a holy man, that he must be doing everything right. But I say question everything, you know? You know? This ITC, which is radio ITC, is completely different to what Josh and Steve are doing. And I'm trying to understand some of it. Right, this camera here, right? It's got some pedals. It's got a decimeter too. That decimeter too, that idea for the decimeter too, came from Steve Huff's Wonderbox. And this pedal setup. But this is not a Wonderbox. This is a pedal board setup. It's not an invention. You know? This is not an invention. He can call it an idea, but sticking these pedals to an amplifier is not an invention. It's an idea to make this portable. You know? You know, we can agree with a lot of things with somebody that we disagree mostly with. Doesn't mean we're going to disagree with every single thing. And there's some people out there that will criticize a person and criticize their method without trying it first. You know, I'm willing to try things, and if I don't find it good, if I find something shady, I'll say it. You know. Yeah, well, you know, nobody's perfect. You know, if you do something wrong, you know, you just figured out how not to do something. All you have to do is figure out how to do it. Yes, they use sound banks, right? And I don't like sound banks, and I don't trust them, because a lot of people say that they put replies in their sound banks. It's very, very difficult to prove or disprove. That's why the radio, it's just random. You know, with a sound bank, you could actually put in stuff into the sound bank, unless you release the sound bank in its raw form. But then again, if you release the sound bank in its raw form, who's to say that you're releasing a different version of the sound bank? I have messed around with sound banks before, but I don't know a whole lot about it, to be honest with you. I need to put more time into it. I've actually got some EVPs actually from a sound bank, reversed French audio, and I got an EVP Help Me in English, and that French was chopped up and backwards. A lot of people disagree with the pedals as well, and I was a big. I done a video criticizing the pedal. I said, don't use a pedal. thing with pedals, right? You can control the static and stuff like that, but if you use too much of it, you can lose your low tones. I'm possibly losing low tone responses right now. I don't know, but I'm using it to try and understand it fully. All right. Is it? I know he's moved on from the Decimator 2. That Decimator 2 was awful hard to get, actually, and it was expensive. I'll have to go back to my stove for a second, or I'll burn my dinner. Back in a wee second.
Just the. I can turn off the pedal, but it is going to have a lot of static coming through. Actually, it's not that bad.
Might not.
This radio isn't as staticky as the PSP7 or anything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. Just another thing, right? On a Saturday morning, I'm over on somebody else's channel on a live stream. We do a podcast in the morning at 11:30 on a channel called Unearthly Wanderings. And we have paranormal conversations, and we discuss things like this. And there was a podcast called Wolf Paranormal. We're trying to get that one back on, and hopefully on my main channel is called Life After Life Productions. It's got a yellow star, and I do videos on the paranormal. I talk about certain things. I'm trying to get back live and stuff. Right, I'm going to go and have this dinner.
Did you?
Yeah.
Silent.
My own.
We have.
I'm the pet. I'm
Fine work.
It's my house. This a very hard. I never.
Hey, guys. Magic. Here. He pointed. Keep learning. There you go. More toward. Close. Oh yeah. Of course. Just. All right. You mentioned. Similar shit.
Will I leave the noise gate on or off?
No, sir.
You can see.
Is
Prospect.
feed. Gotta come. Be a duck.
What's me? Call my
Time.
then. Rain. Limited car.
Phone call.
Just leave this on for a sec.
Pretty.
Yeah, I think I'll turn it off.
With you. See. Yeah. Collect.
The rest is. He's. Sorry.
On.
It feels a bit more freer actually.
It's just.
Yourself.
Tim. Step. That's gonna. What do you mean? What happened?
Wake.
Make it. Good dog. Legit. It's true. I'll try. Nice. Shut up. Wait a second. The tights. 50.
Noise gate on, okay.
Shut up.
Styles.
Be here. Who's Black Widows? Do you remember that? I'm Flashes. In relation. Oh, sorry.
Can we have a communications check, please? Can you say hello, Sam, if you can hear me right now, please?
Redmond. Mom.
35. Okay. He has proteins.
UK.
this isn't a great way of doing ITC while you're having your dinner and doing your things and that. I'm running it just to see how it goes. It's just do a sound check and stuff like that, you know. How is the sound? Is it okay?
Courier.
Is Ed around by any chance? I heard a low tone. Ed. What about Ian? Yeah, you might hear hi and you might hear names. We have to remember that we're dealing with radio broadcasting, and it will come up on, you know. It's more what's in context with. Or sometimes we hear stuff that wouldn't be permitted on the radio, like very high level swearing. Which does happen sometimes.
Joining. You saying?
Could you tell me, are you happy where you are? Or do you wish you were somewhere else? Hello, Jeremy. I'm just doing a sound check here. Oh, is that your son? Thank you very much.
Intuition.
Could you tell me, do you have friends and family?
You know.
Could you tell me,
What?
are you with friends and family or are you separated from them?
Engineer. Session. Finish up. The break. Engine. Heard them. Pretty powerful.
I'm gonna have to go soon because the dog is playing up.
Maybe. Like. Two. Well, look.
Right, anybody communicating right now? If I give you an opportunity very soon, would you come back and talk to me?
Wonderful. Hey.
Floor.
Good burn. Set it up.
Yeah, the dog is playing up. I'm gonna have to go. But thank you, anybody that's come in.
Right on.
Here we go.
I will try and do a live stream on the other channel, a chat live stream. I was supposed to do it last week, and my health got in the way. But hopefully I'll put out a live soon. And I normally have Julie and Brett, Unearthly Wanderings and Wolf Paranormal. We normally live stream together. It's a long time since I've done a live, but I'll try and get one done in the next couple of days.
Kirsten.
Right, I'm gonna have to go. The dog is looking for my attention and she won't stop until I go to her. Hopefully I'll talk to you again soon. And thanks very much. It was great having that chat, man. Right, I'm going to finish the live now, okay? Thanks very much for coming through, and thanks very much for anybody in the chat that came in to talk to me. Patty, Mark, Jeremy.
Golly.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Be
When.